Hey YouTube, this your girl K for Real coming at you with another video. So I actually was coming for several reasons, but this first video back from my hiatus, I was going to talk to you about a couple things. One, I don't know if you all noticed, but I'm having trouble with my one eye here. And you can kind of see it in the video. I hadn't noticed, but I can see it on the video. I had noticed, but I hadn't noticed that you could still see it. But that's not what I want to talk about. So I just did a twist, which is going to turn into a twist out of my hair. And that's interesting enough because the older I get, the texture of my hair seems to change to more like my lovely grandmother's, which is a bonus. But I'm used to it being thicker, but I guess that comes with age and all the stuff you do to your hair over the years. But I've been natural for about a long time. I used to get my hair permed. I begged my mother for that. She did not want to do it, and she being the sweetheart that she is, she let me go ahead and get my hair permed when I was 11. But I begged her, and she so did not want to do it. But my hair was really healthy, so it didn't do anything. Actually, it wasn't even beneficial because it still took a lot to press it. It made it a little bit more manageable. Maybe I'll insert some pictures of how my hair was as a child. But anyhow, so throughout high school, it was cool. In the 10th grade, I got to messing with it myself and broke it out. Had to get it cut like up to here in a bob, which at the time was a little, devastating because your hair is your glory. I really don't care much about hair, but when you have issues with it, it bothers you. But if you not, I had put a ponytail and I'm good. But now the older we lose some stuff, whatever. So essentially, I had stopped getting a perm probably in the 10th grade because how my hair had broke out. I used to get it done every 2 weeks by my beautician. And she would press it, and she actually pressed really good. My hair actually stayed when she pressed it. But I see that peeking up there, right there. Yeah. I had an issue with my eye. It was swelling. I don't know. It looks like it's like a remnants of a cyst or something. I don't know. I don't want nobody cutting on my eye, but that's a whole nother story. But anyways, like I was saying, so 10th grade stopped getting a perm. Since then, my mom would occasionally press it, or I would get it pressed by others. And about 4 years ago now, I didn't do a big chop or anything like that because I don't really have issues with snipping it. That's not my thing. Like, I'll get that done. I used to go to Bo Ricks. Yes, I say Bo Ricks all the time and let them just completely trim it around even, and it would grow back how it wanted to. So I just started just dealing with the ends. Like, now I think I need to clip my ends, but it hasn't been straightening so long that in order to do that, I'm gonna have to wash it and blow dry it. And going back to the story, I hadn't blow dried my hair. I'm sorry, I haven't put any real heat in my hair since last year in January, and I did that for some pictures for work. And she pressed my hair, and I promise you it took like 3 months to revert, and she just killed it, really, to be honest with you. It was beautiful. I can probably show you. She did a great job, but I realized like a month in that she really damaged my hair because it was heat damage. So I was able to grow that out and cut that off, but then my hair started to thin out and stuff because I have eczema. That's a whole nother story. But nevertheless, I have been pretty much heat-free for almost 3 years. Like, occasionally, I can't even really put my hand on blow dryer. I have a blow dryer, but I really don't whip it out unless somebody actually use it because I'm trying to stay out the heat. And it just feels better. Like, we try to, people try to assimilate, or maybe you're not trying to assimilate by pressing your hair. But, I mean, if God wanted my hair to be straight, he would have made it straight. So he made it just like it is. It's curly. And as long as you take care of it, keep it moisturized, keep it oiled. We know the value of oil in hair. If you're black, you should know. And that's me up there. So I'm not vain, but that's a picture of me in high school with pressed hair. Not perm, but pressed hair. So anyways, like I was saying, so I do like the natural. It can be a task to always do your hair because sometimes I fall into the trap of, I'm not one of those people who have to get my hair done all the time, because I grew up, it's funny because I always say, my mom never told us no. I mean, never. Even when I wanted her to say no, like, can I spend that with somebody else? And I really didn't want to, but she would never lie for us. So she'd be like, it's up to you. Like, oh, can you just say no once? But she never told us no. So as a child and a teenager, like the stuff people do now as adults or when they got grown, like I got to experience everything. So to me, a lot of stuff is like, it's neither here nor there. Like, I've never been a big person about name brand stuff. Like, we got whatever we wanted, new cars and clothes and everything. But it was like, I'd rather have my own name on it. Stay tuned for that one because I want y'all to buy something with my name on it. But probably, I'm just saying that would be a good idea. But like, I was never big on that. Like, Jordan, why? So his kids can be rich. It's nice. All the shoes still made in the same factory or somewhere overseas, and they just put new, different names on them. Like, I remember when I was young, I think it was something like $6 or $7, maybe 15 years ago. That's how much it was costing to make a pair of Jordans, and it was over $100. I didn't knock it as hustle, but come on, man. I'd rather wear some quality shoes. Excuse me. That was a belch. I'd rather wear some quality shoes than to be trying to, you know, keep up with the Joneses. But that's not what I was saying. So that was 3 minutes of rambling. Like I was saying, the hair care thing. So, you know, the older I get, it stand out. I got like one little sensitive spot to be doing some special stuff. It gets really thin. It's like right by a nerve, I promise you, because it's the most sensitive spot on my head. Like, I'm not tender-headed, but it's so sensitive. And I had an episode over here where like it looked like somebody was like cutting my hair off the side of my head. It was crazy. So actually, I was using some minoxidil. If you don't know what that is, that's like the stuff that it's hair growth. Just look it up, because I'm not giving nobody no plugs in my videos. But it was minoxidil, and that actually I have eczema, so I think it was more of inflammation than it was like the reason for hair loss. So once I chilled the eczema down, it started to come back around like crazy. That's a whole nother story. But like I was saying about my hair, so my hair care journey has been pretty cool. I aim for health of hair over length of hair. Length is nice, but I prefer to have healthy hair. My hair was always thick. The older I got, it got thinner, but it's still healthy from the root. I think you can tell I need to get my ends cut. I'll probably handle that when I take these down, because yeah, they need to be cut. They need to be cut. But anyways, it's gonna annoy me too. Let me just find it real quick and just put it somewhere so it won't annoy me as much. But yeah. So I plan on making videos for you guys, better quality as time goes on. I have several cameras. That's the thing. Like, one of the things that I personally do is take pictures. So I have a ton of, I'm telling cameras. I have cameras. So it's hard for me to go, for one, I don't have the money, but it's hard for me to go out and buy a vlogging camera. And I don't like using this phone necessarily, but it's hard for me to buy a vlogging camera because, like, I got cameras, but they're just not up to par for 2016's vlogging ability. So that's it. But I feel like I'm rambling a lot, but that's what I wanted to tell you about the hair. So you know, I'm doing my best with it. Twist out, that's great. And I'm gonna try to insert a picture or so you guys could kind of see what I'm talking about, how my hair was in high school versus now. And then also, I might get up on that good Snapchat. Doubt it. Twitter, doubt it. I'm gonna try to do better. But please watch my videos, like, subscribe, tell a friend. More to come. Have a good one. It's your girl K for real.